This one single way of relating can snuff a woman's light out and prevent her from sharing her magic in her marriage and in the world. What is it? Judgment. In the absence of judgment, when a woman is free to be who she is, to feel how she feels, and to want what she wants, her life force, vitality, and energy are released to the benefit of herself, her family, and everyone around her. Hi, my name is Donna Toski, and I'm the lead facilitator and head coach for the Between Men and Women Premier Couples programs, where we teach struggling couples exactly what factors have been playing out and are playing out to create struggle in the first place. We show you how these misunderstandings first started, compounded over time, and what factors are absolutely essential for you to understand and implement to get out of that struggle. So what does this judgment look like? It could sound like this. You want too much. Make up your mind. Why would you want to do that? That's ridiculous. Or calm down. The message behind each of these statements, of course, is you're wrong, you're broken, and you're too much trouble. If judgment is such a drain on the vitality of women, why then do some men do it? Here are a few key reasons. First reason, women are usually moving between mental tracks very quickly, and it can freak men out. Men, on the other hand, tend to be at their best when focusing on one or two things at a time. So when a man begins to feel lost in the conversation because she's quickly moving from topic to topic, it's almost a knee-jerk reaction to shut it down because the confusion a man experiences can be so uncomfortable for him. So here's how it shows up between Jason and I in our business. I am endlessly expressing my ideas, and when I'm excited, they flow out like water over a waterfall. At these times, Jason used to short circuit, thinking, now how am I supposed to do all of that? Now he understands that in those moments, they are just ideas and they don't need to all happen right now. Jason doesn't want to shut me down because my ideas are good for clients, good for business, and most importantly, let me express an important part of who I am. It's good for me and therefore good for us. Second reason, men can also use judgment as a kind of defense against a potential loss. Men don't go naturally into losing situations. And so with that in mind, when he says, why would you want to do that? He could be covering up a thought like, I don't think I can deliver. Men will naturally resist that which they doubt they can achieve. Reason number 3, if a man is not feeling good in the relationship, or if she's making a request and it occurs to him as a demand, he's likely to back up or become defensive. Men move towards what feels good and they pull away from what feels bad to them. So this pullback can take the form of judgment or criticism. Of course, men don't like to be judged either. Like almost everything else between men and women, however, men have a different relationship to judgment than women. Men take the comments of others less personally than women. They can blow it off with greater ease. So a tip for the women. It's important to keep in mind that his judgment may be a response to his own feelings of confusion about your thought process. So before jumping to the conclusion that his judgment means he doesn't love you or that he doesn't care, he just consider that he may not know exactly what you want him to do in that moment. Jason would love to be able to put in place all of my ideas, but it's not always possible, or he doesn't know how. That's what was at the core of his reaction, not any contempt for me personally. Doubt is a man's first step in producing a result. So just let him know that you believe in him. Oh, I know you can do it, honey. Or tell him what you're doing. Oh, I'm just dreaming. Or it's something I hope we keep in mind for our future. Or whatever it is for you. And here's a tip for men. There's a cost to using these types of judgmental phrases with women. Comments such as these can eventually drain the energy and vitality that undoubtedly drew you to her in the first place. So this is how it could look in real life. Imagine me sitting with a group of women, and I ask each of them, what would you want to happen on your ideal date night? As I go around asking each woman, one of them answers, nothing. I don't know what I want. After which her husband quickly says, and that's how I like it. In this sort of circumstance, a woman will likely be reluctant to ask her husband for anything because she's afraid he's going to be annoyed or dismissive. What happens is that there's a part of her that begins to shut down and doesn't feel safe. When I talk to women such as these, this is the case, and it is what has continually happened over time. This begins to act like a wedge between them. Men, you don't need to do everything right now. You don't need to do everything, period. Just let her be yourself and talk. Don't worry about keeping up to her thought process. Just make a point of delivering what you can when you can. The joy she gets from being free to be will overflow and everyone will benefit. Why? Because that's just another great aspect of who she is as a woman. If you'd like to hear more tips regarding relationship and marriage, please press the red subscribe button or sign up for our regular video posts at www.betweenmenandwomen. Thank you.